Hey, it's Drew here from Hard Body Reviews, bringing you guys another vinyl update. I haven't done one of these since, God, it was like August or something like that, because I didn't really buy many records for a while, but I got back into it within the last couple months, so I've been picking up quite a few, and I'll show you what I've gotten since then. Okay, the first release I got was High Violet by The National. The National is an indie rock band. Their singer has a really deep baritone voice, and it just works so well with the music. Their lyrics are really kind of bizarre and fantastic lyrics. If you saw the movie Warrior, this was the band whose song played at the very end of the movie and the very beginning of the movie. So if you like that music from the Warrior, I really recommend you check out The National. And this is their latest album. It's very good. So that's a good one to start with. Next thing I got was Tallest Man on Earth, The Wild Hunt. This is a Swedish singer-songwriter. Just him and acoustic guitar and his vocals. His vocals are different. Some people might not be into how he sounds, but I absolutely love his voice. A lot of comparisons to his lyrics, and some of his voice can be made to Bob Dylan. The Swedish Bob Dylan, I've heard him referred to quite a few times. But when you listen to this, it feels like you're just him and you alone in a room and you just play music. A solo show for you. It's great. Wild Hunt. Next thing I picked up was the Felice Brothers self-titled. This one, again, the singer for this sounds incredibly like Bob Dylan. Spot-on impression almost. And their lyrics all tend to do with really deep Americana subjects, such as America in the 30s, 20s, 40s. A lot of stuff about like the circus and guns. Just really great lyrics. Like when you're listening to this, it's like there's a movie playing in your head of old school America. The old weird America. This is like folky country music, really good. If you haven't, I really like Felice Brothers is one of my favorite bands. I highly recommend everyone check them out. Next one I got was Neutral Milk Hotel and the Airplane Over the Sea. One of the best albums of the 90s, one of the greatest indie albums to ever come out. This thing is just brilliant, absolutely genius. And look at that cover art. It's beautiful. Same with the back. And this thing coming in and cool. And the what this came with, this artwork that came with it, really, really beautiful stuff. But this record, it's a lot of like some lo-fi, aggressive punk sounding kind of songs, as well as folk, just acoustic guitar. And the singer's voice it's not a good voice, but it's powerful. There's a lot of emotion in it, and these lyrics are equally as bizarre, very bizarre and strange lyrics, but they just sound so beautiful. Okay, and two left here. I picked this one all the way back up in October, just because I wanted to get it around Halloween, and that's the Misfits Static Age. One of their earliest recordings, but it wasn't released until the mid-90s because they finally got the rights or whatever it was to release it. And this is some of their best songs on it. It's got Hybrid Moments, Teenagers from Mars, Attitude, Bullet, Return of the Fly, just a lot of great classic Misfits songs on this. And any Misfits fan will know this is one of their best releases. And the last thing I picked up was the Murder by Death Skeletons in the Closet release. Murder by Death is one of my favorite bands. I listen to a lot of indie music, but they're like an indie rock band that's got a lot of Johnny Cash influences on them. The singer sounds just like Johnny Cash, and it creates some very cool music. And their lyrics as well have a lot to do with, I guess, stuff that Johnny Cash would sing about. They sing a lot about whiskey and some songs about prison and just life in America in like the earlier days, 50s and stuff like that. But what I wanted to show is the color of these vinyls. This first one, it's on white vinyl. Really, really aesthetically pleasing, as they would say. And the next one is a turquoise. And the last one is orange. Just so cool. So that record was just all unreleased tracks, live tracks, and alternate recordings. And yeah, that's all the records I picked up this time, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If anyone wants to talk music, I'm always down to talk music. Any bands down there that you like, that you think I might like, just write it in, and I'll definitely check them out. Alright, guys.